Ah, we can get the admin tech. Excellent. So we need 2 more levels on admin tech to get the... Well, basically unlock the exploration ideas, assuming that we can get enough of the ideas done by then. And we're going to try to take at least these 3 as soon as possible. That should be doable. Well, we're going to get the first, or technically the second one in well, next month actually. And then just get the safe harbor. Once we're done with that, we're going to catch up in tech again. And the corruption is still putting up a fair bit of extra cost in these, but at least the corruption has gone down a little bit from what we had at the start of the session, although it is still going up a little bit. It's probably going to be stopping at about 31 right now. Although now that we're getting the cores, that's going to be a pretty decent boost for our income, I reckon. Oh, we're already... Oh, right, never mind. I hadn't updated the numbers here. We do have almost 200 total development now. Of course, majority of Africa is still, because of the unrest and all that, and the separatism, the autonomies are basically 100% still, so we're probably not really earning anything from Africa yet. We will eventually, but that may take some time. But is there... No, it's going to be... 1401 is going to be the next investment year. Almost double Cairo's dev. Yes, in our entire nation. Actually, how much is Cairo right now? I mean, again, we're going to have to wait for the autosave. The downside of going with speed 4 is that the autosaves happen much more frequently. At the same time, at least we're going forward in time. So I guess you kind of win some, you lose some. Oh, we only have 1 more core under construction, and that... Then we can make a new state, although... Do we actually need the state yet? I don't think we do. Like this area... The autonomy is still going to be basically 100 in it, because the separatism and all that. Yeah, it's mostly the separatism. And the fact that it's non-accepted culture, that's actually something that we could do something about, I reckon. What is the culture in here? Fussy. Okay. Let's pause for a moment. We could make that into promoted culture. It's going to cost a lot of Diplo points, though. So I'm going to do that. That's going to reduce the autonomies and all that, and we can start converting as well. We could expel them to America. We don't know what America is yet. So we'll just accept that culture. Later on, we can maybe switch around some of the things. Oh, the trader has died. Oh dear. Commerce production inefficiency, that wouldn't be too bad. That's level 2, actually. So that has a bit of a... maybe too high... Yeah, we're just going to take another trader, actually. That's a bit too high of an upkeep right now for our economy. Right, so now we could start converting provinces. It's actually not that expensive. Tangiers? Off we go. We'll start converting you. Oh, we got another one that we could start converting as well. Because we've got 2 missionaries. I did not realize. This is the first time we're actually using missionaries in... Tangier is probably another one. I mean, it's on the coast at least, so if we can get the religions over here set up correctly, or set up more favorable for our nation, then that might also reduce the... well, at least the unrest, and therefore also maybe the autonomy a little bit. But yeah, now there's a much bigger reduction in the autonomy per month. There's still heathen communities, of course. I think... Oh, right, now that the autonomy is going down, it's actually have a bit of an impact on the autonomy change there. But yeah, that is going to fix our economy to a certain degree. Core construction is done. Not going to make the state yet because the, as I said, the autonomies are still very high. They should be able to go down a little bit now. Can't be lower than 50% right now, but it's still, like, it's really high. Although, them being a territory does have an impact there. Well, we'll let that be as is for now. Once we get the admin tech, then we're going to maybe switch, because getting the admin efficiency will actually make it a bit cheaper to get the cores. Oh, but we got the points over here to get another claim. Excellent, then we're going to cancel that spy network. And was there anything else that we wanted to do with the spy networks? I mean, I suppose I could build a spy network in Fez again. Not necessarily for getting claims, but having a spy network there that the sieges are going to go quicker. Now you still allied to... You are still allied to Tafilalt. You got Miltech 9. We got 10. Yeah, we got 10. Okay, good. How are the fleet... Oh, France is the courier controller. The fleet is almost ready to move out. Just 2 more months, I think. Right? Yeah. So 1 more month now. And then we can send the ships out again and we can start making a bit more money. Yeah, the speed being 7 is not bad, actually. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on a minute. Is the regular speed 6 or 7? I suppose... It says 7, so it must be 6. The regular speed. We can take a look at that, though. So we can send that back to Iberia. We will become the biggest trade power there again. So... Caravel, yeah, speed 6. Galleys are actually faster than the caravels. But the transport ships are slower. And we have no heavy ships yet, so we don't know about their speed. But that should fix our income problems. At last. And then... Well, we'll probably upgrade the fleet after the war. I don't think we'll even need the fleet during the war, to be fair. We have no unrest. Well, that's a change of pace at least. We've still got about 2 years before we can declare the war, though. Oh, right, so actually what we should... Okay, now we're getting 0.7 ducats per month. That's probably going to change around a little bit more. Over time. At least I hope so. And the bureaucrat influence is still very small, so we probably won't be able to do any of the reforms yet. At least, not reliably. Cairo's dev, right, yeah. Right, Cairo, it's 95 dev. Ooh. And the Ottomans have... Oh. I have started expanding into... Especially into Romania, I suppose. They're almost at Bessarabia. They're taking a fair bit of land here. They haven't destroyed Bulgaria yet, but they are fighting a war against, well, Bulgaria by the looks of it. So, that explains. They're actually taking some lands in Greece as well. And yeah, they got this area. They haven't taken... Well, yeah. Rome still has some provinces left. Not a lot, though. Not a lot. There's various cities here and there. How much are we making money now per month? 0.6. It could be better. How's the autonomy doing? I suppose since we are also converting things, that's costing us a little bit, but that cost is not really all that high. Like, if we have a look at its 0.11. But once the places have been converted, I have a feeling, oh yeah, we're actually getting some money from here. Well, it's not a lot though, but it is something. Actually, how much is, say, Lisbon giving? 0.99. Okay, but they've also got a fair bit of autonomy right now. But that one's also going down a tiny bit. Mostly because of the communications efficiency, which, considering that this is the capital, it's always going to be 0. Or rather, 100%. Oh, right, yeah, there's still that one province that is missing from that. How much do we need points for the tech? We need to have 427. If we could reduce the corruption a little bit, which unfortunately we are not doing right now. We could get it slightly cheaper. Yeah, the missionary should be done soon. I mean, if we have a look at the religion, does it have a... No, it doesn't have a continuous one. Missionaries are active in here. But it's just Sunni and Jewish right now. But that's gotta have a bit of a change soon. I suppose there's not that much population here yet. Well, there's a lot of it. There's about a total 60,000. More or less, or maybe a bit more. But that is going to be kind of the primary port in Africa, I think. Or at least that's going to be one of them. Maybe another one, I don't know. Mazagao. What do they have in terms of resource here? That's sea salt. Sea salt. Coal, sea salt, and metals. Oh. Zamora seems to be quite interesting location, to be fair. Oh, and we are just. National unrest goes down, yellow prestige goes up, and stability increase interval goes down. Well, looks like we are having pretty good rulers right now. That's quite the horde, yeah. There we go, people influence +3 from the conversions. Does it have an impact on the income? Probably not really. Let's send in the priest to the next area. Tinjitania, didn't we just convert that? I think we did, but it might not have upgraded it yet. What about Ceuta? Is that an option? No, not yet. We'll send one to Odia and Kaharb. Spread the missionaries a little bit. Oh, investments. Huzzah! So it's not going to be a lot. Toral, which is basically, I believe, Porto. Is it going to get investments in every category? Just the tiniest bit. Barlavento gets investments in all. Alentejo gets investments in agriculture, extraction, industrial and academic. Tras of Montes. I think each time is percentage of pop. Could be. Agriculture and academic. Tangier got a little bit extraction and academic. So Lisbon got nothing. Let's have a look at Tangier's population. So it says Catholic here. Maybe it's like a certain amount of pops or something, I don't know. If we have a look at the religion, that well, we need to wait for the auto-dev again. Oh, and this year we're going to declare war on Thesz again. We're going to vassalize them. Okay, it's 2/3 on our Catholic, and I think it's going to be going up now. Now that there is an actual Catholic kind of community in there, and oh wow, the autonomy is going down rapidly. Centralization, local autonomy, communications efficiency. Okay. I mean, yeah, it does have rapid communications in there. Is that the sign of the decade first? Well, it's going to be hopefully the last time that we need to do it. And then we'll just tax them. Kind of indefinitely. Right, so... Chingitania is still Sunni. How much of that is now at least Catholic? It's 21,000. Hold on, was it? No, it was 40,000 in here, okay. So it's maybe a bit of a random amount of population to convert. I actually... Oh, bollocks, they have developed more. Well, there goes that plan. I mean, I can still take land over here, for example. Like, having the area near Tangiers be ours is not necessarily a bad idea. In that case, we should probably get a claim on Fez before we declare war. Because Fez is, well, it's 22%. We wait till Tlemcen attacks. Yeah, but I don't want to give these lands to Tlemcen is the problem. So what I'll probably do is I'll take these 3 provinces, more or less. We could focus on the south. If we declare war on you, you do have Mazab as an ally, who we don't know really. There's 9,000 men total. How much of that is Mazab? Most of it. We got 3,000 men in here. We got claims on both of these, so we could just, you know, annex them entirely. Which state is that part of? Oh, right, it's part of the state there. How much is that? That's 7? Oh, actually. One thing that I could do is I could take Arif and Sentia from Thesz in a war. That would be reducing their war score by 14 points. Or the total war score cost by 14 points. It wouldn't be too much. It's probably not... Yeah, it's 11 development total. That would block it so that Tlemcen can't get anything from there. And then I can give these back to them once we vassalize them. I actually kind of like that idea. If we block Tlemcen from expanding, since they are our rival, that's all fine by me. And then I can just, you know, give these two provinces back and then I can help them expand a little bit south as well later on. Although, Tlemcen is going to be quite difficult to fight. But yeah, I think that's going to be our goal right now. I'm just going to have you go to Garb there. There's a bit of, Saleh still has a bit of unrest, but it's not too bad. I've got too many military leaders, unfortunately. But we've got an admiral and general, so that's it. Yeah, we should not call them. And actually, we might not even take... Well, maybe we can take a little bit of money and something like that. Build a bit of oil extension for 5 years. Yeah. Oh, there goes the truce with Fez. Hello there, neighbour. So we got the 4,000 men there. Oh, they got 2-star general as well. I got more shock than they do. They got more siege pips. That 3 siege pips is actually really good. Alright then. If we have a look at the... Well, I suppose I can't do the peace deal yet. I'll need to wait a month. Do I go for... I suppose I should go down and hunt the army. Just so that I can siege down some of the areas a bit sooner. We do need to siege down Fez. I'll go with medium looting policy. But yeah, now we can't see the army, but that's not going to stop us. Probably somewhere over here. They'll try to go down that way, I reckon. Once more. Or it's retreated down there, but that's... There's not that many provinces that we can't see from them. But now that we've got 3 cannons, that is going to make quite a difference in the sieging here. At least I hope so. Although the fort defense doesn't take any impact from that, of course. Oh, well... Oh, that's the allied army. I could just detach a siege there. No, I can't catch them there. Oh, you are actually going to Meknes. Right, so let's catch you there. Oh, they got the army in the north now. Alright then, well, we got 2 sets of cannons here. They got 2 units of infantry against our army here. I wonder who's going to win. Let's just go ahead into the... Oh, right, I see what they're doing. They're trying to go to Sota, because that one doesn't have a fortification there. Hopefully we're going to be quick enough, although I'm not entirely sure if we are. Although if we get close enough, they might try to escape. That could help, yeah. They're running away. Into Beni Hosmar. Now they're going to Ozane. Once they lock in, we're going to move in. Or they turn around. We're going to go into Tingitania. We shall meet you in the battlefield, and you will not run away from us. Not this time. We've got extra infantry in there, we've got the 2 cavalry on the flanks. Actually, how far can the cavalry flank right now? I don't know how, like, I know there's at least going to be 1 tile. Oh yeah, I can still flank, or I can attack 2 of those at the same time. Oh well, not the same time, but I can attack either one of those 2 there, so that's good. We've got full coverage on the front with cavalry right now. Or this current setup anyway. And in the meanwhile, our army is sieging, so that's good. We'll hopefully loot a little bit of money that we can then invest in our own territory again. We got the numbers advantage for sure. Also, I'm going to slow down to speed 3 during this war. Although it's not necessarily going to be a war that really requires a lot of attention. It's just, I don't want to be constantly sitting on a autosave during the war. Let's bring in the cannons to help with the siege. Like, we already got 21% chance, and... Oh, right, the general also has 1 siege pip, so that's going to be another 20... So it's going to be 42% chance already. Once we get in there. Oh, and that is retreating all the way to Marrakesh. You know what, I could go there. So it doesn't help with the siege. But that's alright. They can't move away yet. So we should be able to kind of destroy their remaining army in there. There we go. Do you want to see some Marrakesh or do I go for Fez? I think I'm going to go for Fez. I can't siege down everything at the same time, so I'm just going to prioritize the capital. There we go, so there's one province siege down again. Go to Meknes. And since this army does have an artillery, it does help with the siege. We got a fairly large spy network in there as well, so that should lower the... oh, they got decent corruption there. Spy network is almost 10% reduction in the fort defense. I'm still getting a little bit of money. It's not massive, but it's better than nothing. We got the army over there. We don't really need to do anything about that army right now. So if I was to do the peace deal of those... Oh, they would all accept that. How long would the peace deal last? Does it tell? 10th of... no, 1st of February 1410. So that would be 7 years. If I take money, will that... Oh yeah, if I take money, it's going to make it longer. So I'm just going to take those 2 provinces. And we're going to park the army back in Garb, and I should not be coring these. Oh, mercenary company is unavailable, and now available again. So we probably got over... Yeah, we got over 200 development now, so the sizes of them are a bit bigger. Right, we don't need to get a new claim. Oh, right, yeah, we lost a little bit of manpower, but that's not too bad. Pursues, do you have a... Mali, Tlemcen, and Granada. None of those are particularly easy for me to attack. Like, Tlemcen is nearby, but they got strong allies. Oh, and we can get the safe harbor. Excellent. Next thing is going to be focusing on our tech again to get the bombards and land morale and supply limit. Infrastructure shock. Okay, that's actually really good tech. Still need to get the Diplo 11 as well. Oh, there we go. Convert heretics. Garb is still Sunni. Utia is Catholic. Right, so let's just go ahead and send a missionary there. We're going to send in a missionary... Actually, Ceuta... Oh, wait, no, it can't be converted yet. I'll send missionaries in these 2. At least that's going to make a little bit of difference. Okay, we don't have any marriages that might give us... Oh, right, yeah. Well, we could get another ally. Also, we should probably get the spy network going over here again. I know that we don't need to have that for getting more claims right now. How bad is our actual expansion right now? So that's 44, 14 for Tlemcen, 21 for Fez. If we take these 3 provinces, it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Like, how much... Oh, they got even rebellions there. Autonomy 100 in... Wow, is that... Where's your capital? I don't think it's there. Oh, that's their capital. Okay, that's a bit further away than I expected, so they probably have a lot of provinces in here. But how much of an army do you have? 3,000 men. Oh, wow. That's not a lot. How much would it be for the entire nation? 71%, okay. But these are 5, and presumably 5? Yeah, so that's 15 war score in here. Should be much dev. Yeah, it's 4 development, another 4, and... Oh, 5. Okay, so that's a total of 13 developments, so yeah, it's not much. So I'm not too worried about that. Do we know about the center of trade down south yet? No, we do not. Okay, so there's no point in sending a merchant there yet. We do have a merchant over here, I suppose. Yeah, it would be fairly low AE in here. I would just take these 3 provinces, I think. Then in the next war we could... Ooh, right. Tafilalt, we could maybe conquer that as well, and then we can just give that to Fez once we have Fez as a vessel. But Sus is going to be a problem. And we do need a province from them, and they're currently guaranteed by Fez. Okay. But the allies is the problem that they have, or problem that I have with them. So Granada is still a tributary of Castile, so we can't attack Castile directly, or Granada directly. Or at least we don't want to attack them directly. At the same time, we kind of need to break the alliances that they have with, I don't know, Tlemcen, and maybe even Mali. Mali probably has quite a bit of troops